Hello everyone, it is Andrea, your personal accountability coach. How are you doing today? Hope you are doing well. Although it's humid, the sun is out, it's brightly shining, and there's a cool, crisp breeze in the air. I would like to talk to you about bringing that spark back into the relationship. Now, I know everybody says, Andrea, for the past 24 months, I've been in my house, cooped up, and if I'm not in my house, one of us is working, and then we come home, we're exhausted, and we just want to crash on the couch. Yes, that is true. However, like I said, a fire doesn't last forever. It needs just a spark or a little bit of ignition to light it once again. For those of you out there who are in relationships, whether it be fresh into the game, seasoned after some decades, or even to those who have been in the game several times over and over again. Although this may not be a surprise to some of you, it is important that you keep that energy going and flowing. Why? Because we are still humans who love and crave attention. We are still human beings who love embrace. And for those who don't have the embrace, it will be a world of difference when you do receive that embrace. Now, to some of you out there, I'm going to be honest and real. The meaning of expressing your love may be that of the physical. However, for most of you out there, the physical is instant and just immediate. However, when you tap into the realm and to the area of personal connection, and what do I mean by that? Simple gestures, little notes around the house, even in their lunchbox if they are going to work for their lunch, even if it's an act of doing a task that should be done, but you go out of your way to do it before even being asked. Cooking a meal, helping around the house, cleaning up, or even just spontaneity. Hey, you know what? I got an idea. Instead of being in tonight, let's go out and do A, B, and C. These are small, priceless gestures that ignite the flame. Now, everybody thinks about love as something of a materialistic item, a physical act of kindness, a term of endearment. Although those are true, there are so many different ways that can be addressed and presented to your loved one without them even knowing. And those are the best gifts. Those are the best nuggets when it's least expected. And, when was the last time that you received something unexpected, whether it was going to an event, going to a place, or even just having a picnic? Yeah, I said picnic, outside, weather permitting. These are the terms of endearment that have been lost, and I want to bring back to our life. Many gestures that meant the most, that are most memorable, are not the ones that had a price tag, not the ones that I can hold in my hand or wear on my body. It was the memories and the magical moments that were made when I least expected it. And these have not been forgotten. It works both ways in any relationship. A small gesture or random act of kindness, especially when the time is down, or when they feel at a lull, or when they're overworked or tired. That is when it is most appreciated. Now, this is applying in any relationship, whether it be spouse, whether it be mother and child, whether it be husband and wife, whether it be aunt and, uncle, whatever it may be, even friendship or even camaraderie. When you least expect something and you reach out to that individual and share your time, your gift of presence, or even swipe them off their feet, that's when it's most amazing. That's when it's powerful and impactful. So I encourage you to kind of look at the people around in your life. Look for those who matter most, and look about all of their support and, you know, gifts that they have given you, and think about all the times that you have been surprised and unexpected with something that they had given you, whether it be their time, their love, their presence of themselves, or even a token, or even encouragement. These are the gifts that are lost, but these are the most impactful. Personal story, I remember that, you know, I was being really, really hard at work and just busy. And it was coming up on the weekend, and I didn't know what we were doing. I didn't have any plans. And, you know, we would just go into the car and just pack up like, you know, a regular, you know, meal or drink to kind of hold us over. And then we'd go to, you know, whether it be a park, a forest, a lake, or even just driving around and seeing what's happening, and just the presence of being with that person, and just the presence of, you know, in their company and laughing and having shared memories and stories. That is what is priceless. It may not be that of a gift or that of any materialistic item or any, you know, money. It was the time. And you know as much as I do, if you've been watching, and like I always say, time is a gift. That's why today is a present, and your presence in another is most impactful. Make sure you take time out of your day to reach out to a family member, a friend, a colleague, or a loved one. See how they're doing. Let them know you're thinking of them. You know, a slight gesture. You know, we have everything at our fingertips. Even if it's a selfie or a video chat or a call or even a text. And for those old school, even a genuine email. That is what matters most. You're taking the time out of your busy day, your busy life. Don't get me wrong, life is chaotic, especially with everything that's going on. But you're taking a moment to reach out to someone, to let them know you care. You're not asking for a favor, you're not asking for anything in return. You're just expressing your love, knowledge, and support. Remember, time is of the essence. It is limited, it is not everlasting. But the memories that you instill in individuals, those are most magical. I can remember so many times that somebody reached out to me and just said hello. Somebody reached out to me just as a connection. Somebody reached out to me for a text and said, hey, let's catch up. Let's, you know, go grab a cup of coffee or grab a tea. Those are the powerful impacts that I treasure, I embrace, because it's not asking for anything in return. It's just enhancing the quality of your life and theirs, showing and expressing that you made an impact in their life and they want to share some time with you. You know, it really saddens me when people say that they're too busy. Truth be told, you're never too busy, because when you're too busy, then you're putting that person secondary. That's why I always try to press play in life. Plan life according to you. Make sure that you have availability slots and coincide them with the individuals to make sure that they're available. Somewhere along the line, the times will align and you'll be able to meet with that person. But if you aren't able to meet with that person, who's to say that they don't have 3 to 5 minutes just to say hello, to see how their family is doing, to see how you're doing? These are the most memorable moments in one's life. And I know this is frustrating, and I've experienced it on my own. A lot of people don't reach out to you. And you feel like you're constantly reaching out to others. But it's not about you. It's about them. It's about the special moments and gifts that they have instilled in your life. It's about the special times, celebrations, and impact they've had on your life. Like I said in a few videos ago, I meet with people 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years down the road, and it's like we didn't skip a beat. But I make sure I do my due diligence to reach out to those who've impacted my life, for you don't know what they're going through, and you cannot blame them for not reaching out. It's not easy, it's not for everyone, but once you start, it will be habitual ritual, letting others know that you care. My name is Andrea. I am your personal accountability coach. Press play, plan life according to you in this game of life, and make sure you hold the pen to your hand and choose the path less traveled. I appreciate your time. I welcome your support. 9 subscribers away, so I can give you live content. Comment down below on what else and other topics you'd like me to touch on. I'd be more than happy to address them. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Te amo, my friends. Be well. Thank you for your support. Ciao.